a king. Good tidings to you and your king. We all like figgy pudding. We all like some figgy pudding. We're not making figgy pudding today, my friends. Oh no. I think he's saying kin. You know, now that... Linda, how are you? I have just had an awakening. I don't think she's actually saying to you and your king. I think she's saying to you and your kin. To you and your kin. This is blowing my mind. I'm sorry. I've just got to take a minute. I thought my whole life it was you and your king. Maybe it's you and your kid. I don't know. But it's certainly not king. And I've learned something. Unless it used to be king when I was a kid and they changed it to kin or to kig. Just because. Hi, everybody. Hi, Linda. I said that. I've got 4 people watching, but I can only see Linda. So, hello, Linda. Welcome, scenery change. That's right, my friends. No longer in front of the fire. We are in the kitchen. And we will be in the kitchen for the next 2 weeks because we're starting Easy Baking Week this week and then Easy Appy. Easy Appy. I don't know if I'll do appies or vegetarian. I don't know. I am winging this. You think I'm prepared for this? Jody, how are you today? Love. Now that's my British / Nigel. Hi. It's my British / Australian / North Carolina accent. I haven't had the chance to get out of the kitchen. Yeah. I'm in the kitchen, man. Bring in the heat. I did an interview today. Actually, it was a discussion with a friend of mine who lives in South Carolina, and she talks like this. And I was talking like that after, so it's a good thing that I didn't go from her to here. So here we are. And what are we doing today, you might ask? Well, I have picked the most easiest baking that I know because there's not any baking. Hi, Kathy! How are you? Now, Kathy Campbell, that's a baker, my friend. She's probably got 6 dozen cookies in her freezer already. The recipe I'm doing today, A, I don't have a recipe, and B, there's no baking involved. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. That's the line. You know, Linda, I knew Linda would know that because she's probably directed many children in school plays, and they've had to say, Merry Christmas to you and your kin. I have been singing king to you and your king, I think my entire life. And I don't know any kings, really, unless it's a dog named King. And I certainly didn't have a king in my life. And I didn't understand. I didn't even think they were kings. I mean, I knew they were queens, but I knew they were queens. All right, enough of those shenanigans. So we are doing, I'm going to let you guess, even though I gave it away already. Peppermint bark. Now, this is the easiest, I'm hoping, the easiest thing I've ever made. And a good homemade present. If you're looking to give away, you know, homemade, and there's nothing like getting homemade. Sure, you can go out and spend $6 on fancy looking peppermint bark, or you can do what I did and buy the chocolate and buy the candy canes, and boy, am I gonna ever get some satisfaction out of smashing these candy canes. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of back and forth here between my pot. You can see my pot here is, I've had it on and I pre-boiled because I have a double boiler. Now I know this much. I know, hi Tina, how are you? Yes, you know it. And Heather Brown, Haroon, oh yeah. Thanks for joining, everybody. First day of Easy Appy Week. You know it. I should have looked at this pot that I've never used, this double boiler that I've never used. So here we go. I've got the water on, not boiling. I pre-boiled it because I don't know how long it's going to take the chocolate to melt. Now, any comments from real bakers or chocolate connoisseurs out there? Hi, Shay. No comments from from the peanut gallery on, well, if I'm doing something wrong, like if you see that I'm going to catch my house on fire in any minute, I'll take that. But I think for right now, I've got the boiling water. So double boiler for the chocolate. Now, I don't even know, do you know what? There is a recipe that I could have done here. Cranberry almond and pistachio bark. Wouldn't that have been really good? Wouldn't that have been smart had I looked at the friggin' back of the chocolate box to find a recipe? Now that right there, my friends, would have been smart. But you know what? I'm winging it. It's Christmas. It's the season of winging. So I have candy canes because, damn it, we're making this simple. We're gonna smash some candy canes and we're gonna melt some chocolate. We're gonna spread it on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. We're gonna sprinkle it, bing, bang, boom. Christmas presents for everyone. Now, the funny thing is I don't know how much chocolate I need to use. And of course, I have my contacts in. Graham gave me reading glasses. Hold tight, watch my pot boil. Here I've come, look at that, oh my gosh. All right, let's see what they're, oh, I'm dropping them on the floor. Hold on, here we go. I just think I need to melt chocolate and butter. Oh, there's butter involved here. Chocolate and a little butter, I guess, just for consistency. I don't really know. I have butter, but I'm gonna do it. What are they asking for here? 8 squares. Okay, so chopped, that's for easy melting, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. So come over here, my friends. I'm gonna take those bloody glasses off. So what I'm gonna do now, whew, it's getting hot. I should have had this closer, but I'm sure you can see. I'm dropping the squares. I'm just dropping the squares into the chocolate. Now, I guess maybe I could have actually chopped it because I know chopping would probably make them melt faster, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna throw in a little butter. I'm gonna melt the 8 blocks of chocolate here. Here we go. Woo! This is fun, isn't it? There we go. And there we go. I don't know if you've seen my Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I had to bring a tree in here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It actually plays a little tune as well. Here, put it right here. Okay, so the chocolate is melting. While the chocolate melts, there we go. I'll put my tree sort of right here. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have moved it. Okay. It can't be nearly as bad as that wreath that I had in my head last night. One moment. Talk amongst yourselves here. Just getting a little butter. Not that I'm following a recipe, but I'm sure the butter is maybe just for some consistency, I guess. Again, I am not a baker. And for those who know me, no, sorry, I have to go. Okay, Linda, go pick up those bloody kids. No, she didn't say bloody, I have to go pick up those bloody kids. She just said I have to go pick up the kids. My friend Linda Jane is working with kids, Boys and Girls Club, for as long as I've known her. And most amazing mother and worker with children. Okay, here we go. The chocolate is going to ever so slightly melt. So I think what I'm going to do in the meantime, and I will confess right now, boy, oh boy, have I been looking forward to smashing some candy canes. Doesn't that sound like a lot of fun? And I don't even have a method for doing this, other than the fact I really wish I had a hammer. But you know, we're mature adults here. No, I don't know who is a mature adult, but you know, I'm sure there could be one in the room. And so I don't know why I picked up mini candy canes either, but they're mini, and oh well. So I am just opening up all the candy canes. Hi Nicola, how are you today? Welcome to day 1 of Easy Baking Week. I have not pre-planned this nearly as well as I did Craft Week. You know what? I'm just getting the bloody scissors out to cut this. I'm not as planned, so it's going to be an interesting week. I will share with you that I am going to actually be making something that I have made for Christmas breakfast for years. And it's probably going to take the whole half hour to mix it up and get ready, knowing me. But what I'm going to do after that is post it. And I'll probably do that, I don't know, one of the 7 days. I'm just trying to look at my schedule. All of a sudden, December hit and I'm busy. And we've got laughter yoga. I'm a certified laughter yoga instructor. Oh yeah. And I just did my first yoga class. Hilarity is spreading joy to the masses by hosting Zoom Christmas parties, free Christmas parties. And I just did a class for the lovely people at Delta Assisted Living. And I had 19 people in the room. None of them had taken laughter yoga before. But my God, did we ever have fun. And I have another laughter yoga party coming up at 4 o'clock. And that is involving a women's retreat put on by my friend Kim Bond. She is, she's a superstar. She's really pivoted and supporting micro women entrepreneurs in this women's retreat. All entrepreneurs who, you know, are not huge, big scale yet, but are just really starting off their business, have either started a business in the pandemic or trying to push their business. Oh, a trick. You may want to put the candy canes in a Ziploc before you smash them. Oh my God, thank you. I know I said I didn't want any tips, but you know what? I think I need tips because that's a really good tip. So my friend Kathy Campbell, and actually, I was thinking that, Kathy, as I was thinking about A, what I'm going to smash these with, but B, they're going to go all over the place. A, but B. So, let's see what I got. Now, you know, I'm going to need a bigger baggie than this, I think, because that's going to take all day. Oh, I think the Lord is hinting at me. That sometimes happens, hey, when the universe gives you hints. Because God Almighty, look what I have found. I didn't even know I had. I have found Christmas cookie cutters. That's right, my friends. Look at that. I think that's a sign from the universe. Well, of course, I'm going to have, oh, university child. Okay, you go, Heather. Thanks for chiming in. I think I am going to have to make cookies. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use this big bag. Very smart. So here we go. I'm going to just keep throwing these candy canes in. How's everybody's day going today? Hey, it's midweek. It's hump day. And I hope you're all doing well. Oh, here in BC, the sun has come out. I really don't even know what the sun is anymore. We haven't had sun in over a week, I don't think. But that's okay, you know. You got to take the rain with the sun, I guess. I think I would get bored if it was sunny and hot 365 days a year. I know I would, because I'm the girl who says that I miss seasons. I miss having an actual winter where it snows and it stays on the ground for, you know, a month. I know it stays longer in a lot of other countries, but I'm going to go stir. But, you know, oh, this doesn't seem like a lot of chocolate at all. This seems like very little chocolate. It's very little chocolate for what I'm wanting to do. For the candy canes that I have. You know what? I'm going to add. I'm going to give gifts. Hi, Linny. How are you? Thanks for joining. It's the start of Easy Baking Week. And I don't know how much easier this can get. I'm adding some chocolate because you can never have too much chocolate. And, you know, I guess it matters if you want thin bark or thick bark. But I'm just going for chocolate bark. So I'm just going to get rid of a little bit of this plastic. Here we go. Now, the funnest part is going to be smashing these. What am I going to use? I'm going to use another pot. Okay, so you might want to cover your ears for this portion if you want to look down and see what I'm doing. I got my candy canes. Look at that. I got my candy canes. Oh my God, that's fun. Really fun. don't need to work out your aggravations, that, oh, excellent, I'm entertaining the masses. So even if you don't have, if you're not even making chocolate bark, freaking get a bunch of candy canes and swack them. If you're frustrated with something, oh, I need more candy canes than that. I need more candy canes. Some people want more cowbell. I want more candy canes. Potware, oh yes, Yolande, look what I'm using. Speaking of potware, the infamous double boiler. I know, did you even know that we had one? You might not have gotten one with your $1,500 set of potware, but with my $3,000 set of potware, I got a double boiler. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about with the potware, well, that was a life plan I had back in the 90s, was that I was going to sell really healthy cookware. Granted, the ad was misleading. You know, back in the late 90s, I was looking for a new career. Nothing's changed in 30 years. And the ad in the paper, because it was in the paper, hi Brenda, it was in the paper, said, do you like to cook and eat healthy? Yeah. Do you like to make people laugh? That's a given. Do you want to teach people how to cook and eat healthy? I thought this was my dream job. I thought, okay, someone has looked at what I want to do with my life and they have made this job just for me. So I went to the orientation. It was selling pots and pans. This particular set of pots and pans, and you may say, what's so grand about this? Well, first of all, it's got 11 layers of stainless steel, or 7, I can't remember, layered upon layer upon layer. And it's not porous, so the idea of it behind it was that you could cook without using fat. And this little temperature gauge right here that's on top, this temperature gauge right here was going to cook your food. You controlled the temperature with that thing right there. Let me check my chocolate. Come with me. Come with me, won't you? So, yeah, so that was the deal. Oh, it's looking nice. It's looking really good. I got to get the rest of my candy canes now chopped up. So, yeah, the premise was that I would host cooking shows at your house. So you would have a party, kind of like Tupperware, but a lot messier. You would have a party, and I would go there with my little suitcase of pots and pans, and I would cook things like cabbage. And you did get one. Yeah, not sure. I still have it. Yeah. Well, that's like a $300 pot right there if you do the math. And yeah, I did one cooking show for people using the pots and pans. And I had a friend actually say, I'll take a set for $1,500. And of course, then she told her husband that she was buying a set of pots and pans for $1,500. And of course, he kiboshed that right away. But who's the winner and all that? I wonder how many sets of pots and pans she's had to buy in 30 years. Me? How many sets of pots and pans have I had to buy? None. Because I spent $3,000 back in 1997 for my pots and pans, and they haven't aged a day. Not a day. All right. I'm going to finish smashing some of these candy canes. Let's watch, shall we? Because this is the best part. Is that on there? Is that on there? Is that, yeah, you can see that. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I thought I lost you there, but I didn't. Okay, so now I'm going to smash along with me. Yeah! Yeah! All right. I can't stop. Okay, I'm sure that's probably good enough. All right, let's check the chocolate now. Oh, Yolande, you're here. You know what I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make oatmeal pudding cake. I don't know if I told them yet. That's like Christmas breakfast. I am gonna make oatmeal pudding cake on one of my listening to you. Wow. Oh, you're on the trainer. Good for you. I was on the trainer. I don't know if you saw where I was doing. I had done Rue Spin on Monday, which was on my trainer spinning to a RuPaul Drag Race episode, because I wanted to move my body. I wasn't looking for an intense, hard workout where it felt like work. I wanted to move my body and enjoy it. And so I turned on RuPaul, an hour-long episode. Watch that, bing, bang, boom. There's my exercise. There's my movement for the day. All right, everybody, I think my chocolate's melted. I turned off, oh my God, I just want to eat all of that up. And I was gonna do dark chocolate because I am a dark chocolate foodie. But A, it was expensive, and B, I'm not really, you know, this holiday season, I'm not gonna lie. There are a shit ton of people out there doing their healthy recipes, and I know, I'm one of them. I love my healthy recipes. I need more parchment paper than this. I love my healthy recipes, don't get me wrong. And I will have a couple of healthy recipes going, but it's not always realistic. And a lot of people don't like that stuff. So I'm trying to, did I put my parchment paper away? No, I just had my parchment paper, there it is. So what I'm doing, I'm just baking. I'm just doing whatever I can do that feels right and feels comfortable. There we go. Okay, and I think I'm gonna have to angle the camera down again so you can see this. So I've got my parchment paper on. Oh, maybe I'll raise that up. Oh, there goes the tree. Tree down. Let's have a moment of silence for the tree. There's the moment of silence for the tree. I'll work that out later. Okay, so I think what's gonna happen now is I'm just gonna bring the chocolate and pour it into the pan. Kathy, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I do. Let me come back over. And honestly, I'm gonna pour this. Look, I'm pouring all this beautiful hot chocolate. Now this is semi-sweet. Don't make the mistake of buying just baker's chocolate, because if you were a kid and you found your mother's stash of baking chocolate, oh jeez. Okay, I'm in the squat position now. It's a good thing that I did my squats yesterday. I really am in a squat position. You should see this. A pile squat, for those really wanting to be in the know. It is a pile squat that I'm in. And taking a big bad old bite out of chocolate, only to find out that it's that unsweetened chocolate that tastes like dirt. Some people would say, yeah, that's 90% cocoa that I eat on a regular basis. I do love the Lindt chocolate bars. I don't know, maybe I should have greased this parchment paper. I don't know. I didn't follow any recipe. Surprise. But here's the chocolate. And I think what I do now, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I'm just gonna sprinkle. Hold on. That's gonna be for licking later. All right. Hey, it's just me at home. Here we go. Now I'm gonna sprinkle the candy cane all over this. Maybe by the handful. Won't that be fun? Let's do it. You got a clear view here. So let's do it. Oh my God, I'm making chocolate bark. Oh my God, I'm making peppermint chocolate bark. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Like why go to the store? Why spend your money? This is made of love. This is like love, 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 love. Look at that. And I think I correct me if I'm wrong again. Hi, Stephanie! Stephanie and I had a great discussion today. I haven't even been on Facebook since our discussion, Stephanie, so I haven't shared it with anybody yet, but I'm going to when I find some time today. But check this out. So I think I don't know if I need to do this or not. Kathy hasn't chimed in. She's been my helper. I think I'm just gonna maybe flatten it into the chocolate a little bit. I don't really know. But honest to God, who knew Christmas baking could be so good? Look at this. I still have a little bit left and I've forgotten some corners. So I'm just gonna go into the corners here. And probably what I do is I set it in the fridge. I'm thinking, or I just set it out here. I don't know, I don't think it really matters. But you know what? Look at this. And if I could bottle the smell of chocolate right now, It smells divine in here. So, just like that, 28 minutes, 26 minutes, homemade frickin' chocolate bark with chocolate and candy canes. Now, as I read, you know what? I think you could melt chocolate and frickin' put anything into it. What have I got? I still have chocolate left. You know, I could even make more bark. Oh, I lost my apron. I lost my apron. It doesn't matter because Santa's here. It doesn't matter. Woohoo! Woohoo! See, I was double prepared there with the Christmas garb. I mean, if I open my cupboard right now, I could put vegan beef jerky in there. Ha! No, but seriously, I've got nuts in there. I've got peanuts in there. The world is endless. And like right on the back of the package, this pistachio, we used to have pistachios. I think someone ate them. Pistachios, put it in the fridge to harden and take it out and break it apart and eat. Thank you, Kathy, for that. God, between Kathy and Linda versing me on the Christmas carols, it's not, wish you a Merry Christmas to you and your king. Wish you a Merry Christmas to you and your king. No, it's not king, it's kin. I discovered that today, my friends, at about 2:01 on December 9th, 2020. It's not king, it's kin. I was wondering where people were getting king from. Like, who's a king these days? Who's called king? Well, besides Michael Jackson's kid, I think. Nobody else is called king. So it makes a lot of sense that it's kin. It could be to you and your kid, too. It might have been to you and your kid. But kin definitely makes a lot of sense, way more than king. Look at this, my friends. Like, I am so thrilled. I have set the bar really high for tomorrow. And I don't even know quite what I'm going to do yet for tomorrow. But I've got plans. I've got 2 other things planned, but I don't want to do them tomorrow. So you're going to have to stay tuned. I'll post later as to what I'm going to do for tomorrow. And yeah, that's about all I can tell you. I'll post later. And what time. I like it kind of now, but I want to do it all the different times to catch everybody. So stay tuned for the post to find out what time, what's going on for me tomorrow. I think it's going to probably be afternoonish again. And I might do it around 4 tomorrow afternoon. That might be a good time because I'll catch people at 8 o'clock on the other side of Canada, and I'll catch some people out here as they come home from work. So maybe 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna recheck my schedule. I already had to change the schedule. Today because I had stuff going on. I can't stop looking or smelling at my peppermint bark. I really want to thank everybody for joining me today. Easy baking week. Day 1. Stay tuned. Find out what is happening tomorrow. And I will post a picture in the comments, even though it is finished. But God, it is a work of beautiful art. So I will see you all tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If I have to change that, which, and really, is anybody paying attention to the times? I don't know. Did you write it? Oh, Siobhan's going live at 4 o'clock. Because it doesn't matter. I don't care. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for watching. Really, it brings me joy that I can bring joy to you because really, I'm really selfish. This is all about me and the joy I bring to myself by baking. Not at all. I can't stand baking. I would never do this if I wasn't doing this. But now look, I'm so happy. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of Easy Baking Week. Thanks for joining in, everybody. Thanks, my Halifax friends and my friends all over the world. I'll see you tomorrow.